Good day. My name is Matt Kohlberg, Civil Infrastructure Specialist at Cancel. Today I'll demonstrate how to take one surface and show a portion of it with major and minor contours and another portion of it showing only major contours. Why would you want to do this? Well, if parts of the surface are very steep, the contour lines might be very close together, too close. So you want to show some of it with both major and minor contours and the rest with just majors. What you're looking at is the after image. And here's what it looks like beforehand. In this area right here, the contours, in my opinion, are too close together. I just want to see major contours in that area. Civil 3D has no magic button for this feature, but the workflow required is fairly simple and straightforward. You'll need to have two extra surfaces created. One of those surfaces will show the contours with major and minor, and the other surface will show just the major. Here's the surface that just shows the major contours, and here's the surface that shows both major and minor contours. The workflow is take the original surface and make two duplicates. Don't create copies per se, because copies would be creating duplication of effort, which Civil 3D users try very hard to avoid. Instead, we create the two new surfaces here in the prospector. Here they are. Then for each of the surfaces, we paste the original surface into it. If you make sure the Rebuild Automatic is toggled on, any change to the original surface will propagate to these duplicates. So they're copies, but they're dynamically linked copies. Once the two new surfaces have been created, we will need to limit them to a particular geographical area. In this example, the closed red polyline shows the limits of the surface that show major and minor contours, and the blue polyline limits the display of the major contours only. You could define them as outer boundaries. I've found that defining them as a hide boundary works better in many cases. Quite often you already have an outer boundary and you don't want to destroy that. So by using a hide boundary, it maintains the original surface's outer boundary. Here's the surface called major and minor. I'm using the blue closed polyline as a hide boundary for it. Here's how to add a hide boundary. I'll select the surface. The ribbon gives me the option to add a boundary. I'll choose hide. And then in this case, I'll just choose the blue closed polyline as my hide boundary. And that's it. Once complete, we have two surfaces exactly adjacent to one another, each displaying their respective contour interval. Thanks for watching. My name's Matt Kohlberg.